How are we doing, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be Project Diablo 2, a build guide for the Summoning Druid that I've been playing this season. I'm currently level 85, and I'll be kind of showcasing you kind of what I've been doing as far as skills, gear, everything else. Once again, this is the Project Diablo 2 mod. It is not vanilla, it is not Path of Diablo. It's a separate mod. Links to that down in the description below. There will also be timestamps down there as well. If you do guys enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and check out some of my other videos. With that being said, let's jump into it. I'm going to quickly show you guys how this build kind of plays out. How it plays, how I like to play it. This is not the one-all, be-all, best build ever created. This is kind of like an early ladder type version. I haven't been playing too much, but this is what I'm doing. Feel free to make improvements on it. I do not claim that I created it. And let's go. So as you guys can see, we made quick work of that guy there, Eldritch. I'm gonna die in the middle of my video. I only die, you know, when I'm recording. Oh my goodness, the frames, they're gone. Never fails. I won't die all day, and then as soon as I turn my camera on, I'll die. Oh my god, the frames on the server are terrible. We'll kill Shank here. I'm gonna remake this game because it's lagging really bad. Alright, we are back. We remade the game because that one was really laggy. I almost died because of it. Maybe I died because of bad gameplay. I don't know. But you guys saw Shank there. I'll show you guys Pindo really quick. Super laid back build. Hard to die if you play conservatively. Main attack of this build, or main place of this build, is sit back and let everybody else do all the hard work. It's a great build, great in parties, great for solo. It can be a little bit slow at times, so I need like a Raven Frost or something for my cannot be frozen, but you can do basically anything in the game. You can do Treb, you can do Chaos, you can do Cows, you can do Maps with this build, you can do just about everything. It's a pretty tanky build. And just to clarify, I'm still not fully geared, so you gotta kind of keep an eye on your summons, just make sure they stay alive. There's a nice Geed's Charm just dropped. I think I have one somewhere. Drop this one over here just to see what the new one is. 22. What was mine? 25. Both terrible. Alright, telestomp that guy. And that is basically the playstyle. At the end, I'll run a quick chaos and just show you guys how that works. But let's jump into the skills, stats, and gear here. We'll start off with the skills. So as you guys see, it's an entirely summoning build. As far as priority, if you're leveling up, you can do it straight down the line. If you're respecking somewhere else, start with at the very bottom here. We're going to max Grizzly, max Direwolf, max Spirit Wolf, max Raven. We're going to put 1 point into Gust, 1 point into Cyclone Armor, 1 point into Arctic Blast for your prerequisites. I threw 1 point into Werebear just to kind of test it out. One of the changes they made is that Werebear actually gives 6% damage per level. And then lastly, I threw all my remaining points into Heart of the Wolverine. And Heart of the Wolverine is currently giving us 181% damage bump and 186% attack rating. So not too bad there. What I was testing with this is whether or not it's better putting your extra points into Werebear, or if it's better off putting extra points into Heart of Wolverine. I've tested it out. I don't really see a huge difference. I mean, you're going up like 5 to 8% or whatever per skill here. You're going up 6% in with your Werebear. However, this affects your whole party, not just your bears. Werebear only affects your bears. I mean, it's kind of up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. This also helps your entire party, not just you. So if you're going more party, maybe stick with Heart of the Wolverine. If you're going more like solo DPS focused, you can go straight into Werebear. But that's basically it. It's a super simple build. Oak Sage took a massive nerf. I don't think it's worth it. I like Heart of the Wolverine. If someone else in your party is running Heart of the Wolverine, then you can run Sage or vice versa. Doesn't matter. I also messed with the vines a lot. I didn't like any of the vines. They die way too quickly. They're no longer like 1-point wonders. They die immediately. They've all been substantially nerfed without putting multiple points into them. And that's basically it. Like I said, you can do just about anything in the game. Super laid-back playstyle, super safe, great for hardcore. Typically, you'd have a lot more life. I'm not fully geared, like I've stated. With that being said, let's go into our statistics, our stats. Right now, I'm running 156 strength plus charms for my spirit. You can also run a lidless and save some strength there. Everything else straight into vitality. Just enough dexterity for your gear, so this requires a little bit of dex for the Hodo. No energy either. This is that circlet that I picked up. Oh, that's actually, wait, hold on. Was that 2? 2 to Amazon. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So that's our stats there. As far as the gear, now, like I said when I started this video, this is kind of an entry level / cheap gear to get. I would say early to mid game gear. It's not going to be the top of the line, crazy, uber built out gear set. This is just what I've come across, what I've been able to collect myself. Trading, as you guys probably know, is absolutely abysmal right now. There's no trade site. It's all via posting on forums and everything else. So it's not easy to trade right now. So it's basically all solo self-farmed between my brother and I, and a few simple trades here and there. But this is what I've got. For the helmet, right now I'm running a Shaco. Stole this off my brother's mule. Before that, I was running 2 different things. Well, I was running this for a while. This is a decent helmet. Just a yellow pelt with +2 all skills. And then so I was pre-buffing with this, and then I was running Raven Lore, because this gives 7 to Ravens. And with this build, your Ravens actually do a good chunk of damage, and you're getting a +7 buff from Ravens. So it brings your Ravens from 1700 damage up to 2300. So it's a pretty fat buff if you want to do that. Not a bad option. The Ravens do quite a lot of damage now. And they have been patched. They do their cold damage now where they were broken before. So not a bad option. One of the other helmets I was using was this one here. Just a +2 to Druid skill circlet. So you have some options with that, okay? Some of the best gear that I've found so far, or that I've heard people using, would be Eldur's helmet. It can give you up to +2 skills. +2 skill summoning and +2 druid skills for a total of +4, and then you can slam an extra skill on there. So a potentially +5 summoning skill Eldur's helmet. That's going to be best in slot. I don't think you're going to be able to beat that. If you can find a +5 grizzly or a +5 like I mean, any of the skills you use, like a summon wolf or dire wolf or spirit wolf or whatever. You're welcome to pre-buff with that. It would be a pretty good option. But I'm just running Shaco right now, avoiding all pre-buffs, and I'm doing pretty good. Next up, weapon. Currently using the Hodo. I just got this Hodo today before I was using the Spirit Sword. Spirit has been drastically nerfed, so the Hodo is actually a pretty big upgrade. 32 FCR on the Spirit. This one is 30 FCR and 23 res, so it's a pretty bad roll. But I bought it for a cham, so not too bad. Basically it for weapons. I would either use Spirit or use Hodo. Seems to be the play right there. In the chest slot, I'm using Rain. This is currently giving me +3 to summon skills, +2 to druid skills, a little bit of res, some mana, stuff like that. Before that, I was using this, just a +1 all skills chest. And before that, I was using a stealth. Using this, I was doing plenty of damage, made me a little bit more tanky versus melee and missile, gives you some life. I socketed it through a topaz in there to get some magic find. It wasn't too bad. You can also use like Fort if you want to be even more tanky, but Enigma or like a Bramble, anything that gives you plus skills is kind of what you want to go for here. As far as the shield goes, currently using a Spirit Shield, 1 all skills, 30 FCR, 35 all res. Another options I was kind of looking at was maybe this guy here. Also gives 1 all skills. This one gives 27 all res. Physical damage reduction a ton. So this wouldn't be a bad option either. Or even a lidless. Good thing about going with the lidless route is you're saving a ton of strength. You can invest more into vitality. This one, you're still going to require a ton of strength, 133. But you do have the magic, physical, and physical damage reductions on there. Gloves. I'm currently running Chanseys. I don't think gloves really matter too much. You can kind of run whatever you want. This is what I'm running right now. You can run like Blood Fist for like extra life or Hellmouth or whatever. It doesn't matter. Ran these for a while just for some Magic and then I upgraded them to these. Seems to be working just fine for me. Boots. Currently running Nat Boots. Cold Res, Lightning Res, 40 faster run walk. You are slow. Your teleport has a long cooldown. I like the faster run walk and the res. If I had Travs, I might run Travs. If I had an Eldur's helmet, I might run Eldur's and Eldur's boots for the set piece bonus. But yeah, right now I'm running Natalia's. For the belt, I'm running a Night Smoke. It's just simply the best thing that I found so far. Ideally, you'd want to run an Arak belt or a Dungo's belt. Pre-buff with an Arak, then throw the Dungos on there. Both of my rings are trash. I'm running a 22 Nigel and a 10 FCR quad res ring. Best in slot, plus skills, either a Stone of Jordan or BK rings, whatever. Get those plus skills. On swap, I've got a leaf, which is absolutely worthless. Don't use that. For your amulet, I've got a +3 summon that I slammed 5 all attributes on. Obviously, best in slot would be either a +4 summons or like a +3 Maras would be great. Get you those all res. Right now, my res are a little low. As far as inventory goes, ideally, you're going to want to fill your inventory with these. Plus summon 40 to 45 lifers is about perfect, about as best you can get. You can leave space for a Geeds if you want. And then Annie and Torch. All this extra stuff is just random crap that I've kind of filled my inventory with. Run walk, lifers, res charms, just anything to get anything and not die. Mercenary. I'm currently running the Act 1 Mercenary. She is the Vigor Mercenary. She's got just a bunch of random crap on her at the moment. She doesn't really die is the good part. There's a pair of Blood Fists. She doesn't really die, and I mean the only reason to really keep her is for the Vigor. She gives you a little bit of damage, nothing crazy, but once her Vigor kicks in, you can really, zoom around, which is nice, being that you cannot teleport all that often. You got a 5-second hard cooldown on this bad boy, so. That is basically it, guys. We're going to run a quick Chaos run just so you guys can kind of see some more long forward combat in action. We'll throw our Ravens up, cast them 3 at a time. 12 is our max. Oops. And we're going to skip most of these guys in the first part here. You can see our bears do really good damage. They have splash on them. The ravens do cold damage to those slow targets, which is nice. And our main activities, we're just going to be trying to keep our ravens up at all times. You can literally kind of just sit still until your teleport comes back. Move up a little bit. You don't really have to kite or anything like that. Use your teleport to position your mobs. Great for partying. Your boys are kind of tanky, so you don't really have to worry about your party dying when you got a whole army of pets here. So let's stomp that guy. Make sure we keep our ravens up. Alright, those guys are getting melted. We're going to grab that Earth Spirit right there. Ooh, a legendary Eth Mallet. Stone Crusher. As you guys can see, our guys are holding strong, doing a ton of damage. Just absolutely melting chaos at the moment. Like I said, it's not the fastest build, but it is a very, very safe build. and pop the seal and let our guys go to work. Just keeping an eye on our ravens up here. Once they start going away, start popping more. Alright, first seal down. Moving along here. Doing good damage, cleaning these guys up. Telestomp him. Lord of Sace is gone. Let's clean up a little bit here. Grab that rail room. Throw our shield back on if you want. It does get knocked off relatively quickly, but pop the seal. Ooh, got a small charm. We'll grab that. Diablo can kill your guys quickly sometimes, depending on if he lasers or not. Try to keep him alive if you can. Yeah, so there he goes. He lasered some of them. He's almost dead. There he is. He's gone. We got a map and a yellow ring. Check it out. 10 FCR ring. These physical reduction maps I wouldn't really run with this class. You're going to be really slow. You do almost entirely physical damage. So skip these ones, trade them away, re-roll them, whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's videos, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. I try to answer all comments if I can. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, check out my other videos. Adios.
If I don't fuck with it or you, then I just cannot stay. Got people who never saw me know my name. Satisfied just to work for stay the same. In my world, I be on that silent hill, yeah, yeah. Born into the fog, truly